Welcome to Straight Up Bible Study, where we try to find out what the Bible says and not what religion says it says. So we've gotten through wave 1 of the pandemic, and the fall looks like it's going to be wave 2. So I thought I would do a quick video showing who this virus is for and who it's not for, or at least who will be punished by it and who will not be punished by it. So Psalm 91, you probably read this during the pandemic. Psalm 91, starting with verse 5, Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor for the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor for the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it will not come nigh thee, nor not come near thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So that's the King James. I've updated a couple of the old words to modern English, but it's still the King James. And that's the version I want to use for this channel. I'm not King James only, but it's the most accurate translation that we have, so far anyway. But that last verse, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So the reward of the wicked is punishment. It is evil being repaid to people who are doing evil. Judge not lest you be judged. The way you judge is how you'll be judged. So wicked people, they're doing evil judgment, so they'll receive evil judgment. I think the reward of the wicked is punishment, basically. So the way I read this passage, that you won't be afraid of the terror by night, or the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence. The pestilence, of course, is a plague, like we've been going through since about March. So the way I'm reading this, or the way this speaks to me, is that this pestilence, this plague, this pandemic, is not here for the righteous. I'm not going to say it's here for the wicked, but it's a punishment for wicked people. And obviously it's not going to hit all the wicked, but those are the people that really should worry about the pandemic, not the righteous. So if you're righteous, if you're born again from above, then this pandemic is not here for you. It's not targeting you. But that doesn't mean you can run around and just throw yourself at it. So Acts 20 verse 7, For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of God. So all the counsel of God is the whole counsel of God. So that means that you can't take 2 or 3 verses, slap them together and say, hey, I have a doctrine. Of course, there's a place for, founding a doctrine upon 2 or 3 verses, but you just can't cherry pick verses and try to create some kind of doctrine out of it. You need the whole counsel. So just reading Psalm 91 and saying, hey, it's not here for you because you're righteous, because you're born again from above, or something like that, that's not really the whole counsel. We should really want to look at other verses. So Proverbs 22:3 and 27:12, these are basically the same verse. A prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Sometimes I've seen this translated wise instead of prudent, so it's pretty kind of an equivalent concept. So the wise man sees the evil and hides, and the simple pass on and are punished. Of course, punishment is the reward of the wicked. So I kind of think, well, maybe simple people could also be wicked people. I wouldn't call simple people wicked, but you know what I'm saying. There's a punishment here, and punishment is the reward of the wicked. So if we kind of put these passages together, there's a place for hiding from the evil, and this virus is definitely evil. So if you're righteous, it's not here for you. But you just can't test God by going out throwing yourself in front of it. So see it, avoid it, and don't, try not to fret about it. I'm very concerned about this virus. I mean, it's really scary. I mean, we're only seeing a fraction of what this virus is doing in the American media. I've seen stuff out of Europe that's really scary. So, this is something I want to hide from. But I don't want to be walking in fear of it. but I want to hide from it. It's like, okay, I'm going to be prudent. I'm going to avoid this thing when I can. But I also want to stand on Psalm 91 and say, hey, it's not here for me. So I'm going to trust God, stand on Psalm 91, while at the same time avoiding this thing when I can. So, as kind of a get back into the swing of making videos kind of video, I want to make a short video, with just a really simple passage, simple message, that if you're righteous, if you're born again from above, the virus is not here for you, but the wicked will be punished by it. And if you're wise, avoid it. It's okay to avoid this thing. So that's about all I had today. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.